those things to breathe like hotcakes? Be my guest. Oh.
I'll never go to
That's
Australia
true.
for how big they are there.
This is all in character.
I've been out of character because I really hate spiders in real life too.
They're not
I mean, I
that
guess
bad.
out of character, you would probably hate the Underdark when you see like drow spiders.
Oh, I hate to tell you, Natasha, there is a giant spider in this campaign. Yeah, there's a lot of giant spiders. There's a lot of spiders. And Morgana is technically one of the spiders. Technically.
Okay, I get the cobwebs off my face.
I got 5 years of your memory come back. And since this is your character, you know your backstory. Only 5 years. So everything that's happened thus far, you get your memories back of. And 5 years from that. Since technically it's only been like, what, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 5 years. So 4 years and like 11 months, essentially.
Yeah.
And a week. You get back. You're welcome. She walks back over to Grok. Now then. I hope you're not as critical of spiders, are you?
I'm actually more used to aquatic animals, but I mean, it's like they don't freak me out.
Very good. It's not wrong to fear things. Any brave person without fear is either very stupid or is lying.
And most people
That
are
is
very
true.
stupid.
Fear is important. That's how we be brave, by conquering our fears.
Exactly. Now then, are you ready to roll an acrobatics check with disadvantage?
Hopefully she
Again with
doesn't flip
this
me
again.
over. Let's see, acrobatic.
And if you fail this, roll dexterity. See if you can save yourself.
13 was my lowest.
Okay. You.
Nope. That's
Who
lovely.
joined?
He left.
Oh, Croc's been terminated. I sent the Terminator back from the future to kill him.
What?
Nothing. I was making a joke about why you suddenly left. I said you were terminated.
Oh, I was just rolling the dice and I thought so you got my rolls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
13 was my lowest.
You managed to catch yourself after all of us being stealthed off. And you managed to slightly keep the book off. It's not perfectly on balance. Perfectly balanced, however, it's slightly unbalanced. Very interesting. Alright, you can go back to standing normally. She takes the spell book off the top of your head and she writes in it with her own handwritings. There is a spider on the back of her hand though. Just FYI. Just to
Alright.
she does write how to use Fireball. Would you like a visual demonstration?
Yes, please.
Hey
Once I see the
Magnolia,
map.
how quick can you duck?
Duck.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Why?
I mean, out of character, I'd imagine she'd transform into a duck.
That would be amazing. That would be so meta. But I don't think she can turn to anything with wings yet.
No, I can't.
Oh, never mind.
Yes. That would be amazing, though. I would love that.
Can you duck? Yes, I can duck. Quack.
Quack, quack. Oh, it's a shame you have to wait so many levels before you can turn to something with wings.
I know.
At least you can turn to a salamander and you can climb walls.
I thought I had to have seen the creature to be able to turn into it.
Yeah, you could see a picture of a creature as well, and that works.
Oh, I didn't know that. Freaking
And
Yeah.
you've been living in the
go
wild
look,
for like
go
who
look
knows
at
how
all.
long.
Yeah, you have 5 years of your memory, so I'm pretty sure you would see like a salamander or a frog.
Frog, freaking
You could
the
turn into a
were-jackal.
spider. You could turn to a well. You can't turn to that because that's technically human. You could turn to a spider, and then you can just climb on walls.
Oh no, not a spider.
Dude, spiders is the most useful thing ever. You're gonna regret. Alright, shh. Roll an acrobatics check
Oh, okay.
with disadvantage, since it would be surprised.
Okay, look at my shit. I forgot again. Let the page load.
You don't
Okay.
have it like on the app?
I have it on the computer. I prefer it better because I can see it a lot better.
Oh,
Then on the computer, you can see everyone's rolls on the game log.
I mean I can too. I just have to like open up a window for that.
Yeah, Rock's not very
15.
thoroughly. 15 is your lowest?
Yeah, 5 is the lowest. If I'm doing what?
You're doing a disadvantage acrobatics roll.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, it's like roll.
it is 15.
Okay, I was just making sure
Oh
because you
god,
always ask what a disadvantage roll is.
my brain
Yeah, it's like
slipped
the
again.
It's I know that's why I asked. I just wanted to make sure it's nothing against you. Like I said, my brain's kind of fried too. I was really happy I got to do the spider scene though.
I'm
hmm
surprised you wanted to do it today.
Oh
I
my
mean
god,
today's
dude!
just a filler
Fucking
thing. It's like
yeah,
not
dude.
story till tomorrow.
Yep. So Morgana throws out the fireball. However, you can tell it was not thrown with malicious intent, and it was. If it was gonna hit you, it would not hurt because it has a special aura around it. However, you managed to duck it, Natasha, as she throws it. It's all in the wrist action turn. You need to channel all the particles from the air, and then you need to cause a spark and fling it in your hands and throw it.
Hmm. All right. Focus on the wrist and keep
Mm.
it in your hand as I
And
take it off
fo-
my head and write it in my spellbook.
and focus on the air. You are one with nature, and nature is one with you.
All right. One with nature, nature with me.
And wind magic summons faster than fire magic. Remember that because wind is everywhere.
Wind naturally faster than fire. Gotcha.
How are you, Magnolia? You okay?
I'm fine over here.
Good. I was
Yeah,
surprised you
that's good.
dodged that.
Why's that?
You just
I
don't seem
mean,
like the
she
most
threw it
graceful
pretty
person.
quickly.
Well, no, it's
Graceful.
just Magnolia's to her extent and to what she's known of her is not very graceful.
I mean,
So
I'm not either, but like I manage.
My
it's like,
character's been more graceful than any of these idiots being able to survive a fucking bridge.
I mean, has nothing to do with grace. And for one, only really Aiden and Joe did it. I think
Yeah,
because
Joe,
and Keys,
Aiden, and Keys sucked at it.
yeah, just because Keys had a broken arm, and now it doesn't matter because he's not here. Um, yeah, that was so stupid. Um, so then I assume you have your memories back, Magnolia,
Yes.
and please don't squash any spiders.
okay then.
Thank you. Now then, Turtle, is there anything else I can help you with? She gets really close to you.
Well, I suppose I could uh read through your book a bit more. And like I guess I lightly move my arms forward to like lightly cup her breast a bit.
Wow, my man's got the most amount of balls groping Spider Witch. Sorry, technically, that's one of her abilities. She's the Witch of the Waste. Groping the
Oh,
Witch of the Waste.
I look away, covering my eyes. Okay, you do that. You do that.
I mean, you could just go look at asterisks with her meditating or something.
I mean, technically, you're in front of it, so it's very hard still.
Oh, or you could just look at her shoes or feet or whatever, or up at the sky,
They cover
or
my
at the
face.
trees.
Oh, you're a brave one, aren't you?
Yes, either brave or very stupid.
Yeah, I could say very stupid.
I assume we can assume the latter on that. So then, are you trying to cup a feel, or are you actually trying to learn magic here?
I could say the former.
I just imagine Magnolia giggling like a little schoolgirl in the background because of Natasha.
Yeah, she is giggling by the way because that's why.
I know. I just imagine it.
It's
I
like
just,
imagining the turtle putting moves on someone. It's like
hey, dude, Grok's got all the moves. He's seen more naked women than Silverhand.
yeah, but he's not exactly smooth with the moves exactly.
I
It's
mean,
I mean,
like
I
if
was
you
just
able
can
to
get
now.
talk asterisks
okay,
into disrobing.
I mean, all right, Natasha, if you can get a woman to fully remove their clothes, you've already succeeded. You've already gone way farther than you initially thought. Anything else after that is just icing. That's literally the truth. If you get the woman naked, that's it. Everything else is butter.
Why are we talking about women like you guys did?
What are you talking about? So you're telling me if a guy gets you naked, you're gonna act dumbfounded.
I'm gonna be like, what the fuck did you do?
No, they did. They don't. All right, Natasha. I mean, like they get you to undress. Like you undress for them. That's what it means. You are very sheltered. I'm just gonna tell you that.
I have no experience in the field whatsoever.
Let me say, if a guy gets you naked, that's it. Everything it's happening, and there's no stopping it. It's literally them's the rules, dude.
Them's the rules. Yeah, right.
No, like seriously, you'll be in the moment, Natasha. All of a sudden, you'll be naked, and then it will have happened, and then you're like, "Well, that happened."
Yeah.
That's essentially it. That's all my encounters with her have been. Is that's it. Once you get the girl's clothes off, it then is like a downward hill, and then that's it. You already got the ball rolling.
He's been in the bath of asterisk twice, and he's never had that far.
Hey, that's because he chose not to push the boulder over.
Well, I'm pushing it now.
Oh wow,
you
dude.
gotta push it right now to push it into the house.
I mean, like I'm currently like feeling her chest, so
Yeah, dude. Go beyond himself.
Go beyond. Do it somewhere else where I'm not listening.
No, dude, do it right on the fucking forest, dude. No cigar, dude. He's a turtle. It doesn't matter. And she's a fucking witch, so it doesn't matter.
Plus, you've got your memories back, and you yourself have said like you've seen animals do it. So
Oh yeah, dude. It doesn't matter. We gotta get it done. Oh my god. This sex scene in a filler episode.
Ah, I never thought we'd get to this point with Turtle being the one doing the sex.
Yo, dude, you give the man enough naked women, eventually his dick takes charge. Either that or he's going after the men. And even then, there are some nice men out there. Alright, so what did you say last turtle?
oh, either I was very brave or very stupid.
And I said he is very stupid.
I mean, aren't you trying to ignore that this has happened? Magnolia, she like kind of looks in your general direction.
Hey,
I mean, I could
it's
always
not.
throw a spider web on your mouth.
I'm not the one doing it with an audience.
Who said doing it? I haven't like held her in an embrace yet. I'm just like
You're
lightly
the one
feeling her
cupping a
breath,
feel in the
like
public.
teasing her.
I mean, my body's my spell book, so for all you know, he could be looking at the underside of my spell book.
It looks very wrong.
Maybe you're the
Well, no
wrong
one's
one.
asking you to look, are they?
Yeah, maybe you're the one that's staring. Maybe you're the weird one.
I'm just paying attention to my spell book. Then, like, I guess, like, I lightly squeeze them and like gently rub them.
Now you're trying to think of like the way Morgana would word this without smacking you, but like kind of wanting it. Like, well, all right. Well, for one, there's a difference between looking at something and then like firmly grasping something.
I'm just imagining that Patrick meme. It's like firmly.
Firmly grasp it, SpongeBob. Firmly grasp it.
You're
Okay,
firmly
I'll do that,
grasping
Patrick.
at her as you're reading her.
Oh my gosh, dude! If Asterisk wasn't meditating, I would have Asterisk say firmly grasp it. Natasha, it's up to you. You gotta say firmly grasp it for me.
Firmly grasp it.
I mean, you say that like in character, or
Yes.
Oh no! Oh my god, that's great. I think you're more of going into column B now. Wouldn't you agree?
yeah, there's no argument for me. Like I begin to press them a bit together, like rub them in a circular motion.
No, my man's got the practice down. I mean, the race doesn't live long, so I guess take the moment.
Oh, you know of my race?
I mean, did I just not say I've been watching you guys since before you were born?
Oh, that's creepy shit right there.
That is true. You probably saw my infant days when I barely hatched.
Yeah, so I would know of your race. And I visit your homeland more than once.
Oh, well, that's sweet of you to pay a visit to us.
I mean, they had something I needed, so I took it.
What is she like getting like?
No, I think that was just Natasha laughing so much that she's her throat sore.
I got
Oh, I thought she was
sniffles
like
now.
gagging or something. She's like.
No, I got the sniffles now from laughing so hard.
I've never heard someone get the sniffles from laughing.
Is it
so
because I
hard.
kept snorting?
Uh, I've heard someone pissing themselves from laughing. So
Oh, don't even get me
Oh,
started on that. I've had a
jeez.
few times that happened to me.
I mean, I guess I snort sometimes when I laugh a lot, but like never like.
all right, let's get back on track, guys.
All right,
It's just because I know it's just us here, but we've been kind of derailing a bit as well, so we gotta keep on track.
all right.
So then, the question is, are you a perverted turtle? Or do you just want to have a quickie before you die? Or are you looking for something more?
I suppose a quickie before I die because I'm already a bit over the hill, anyways, in
I
terms of
mean,
age.
who's to say though that that can't be extended a couple years?
I suppose in the world of magic, anything is possible. And like, I guess I reach down to like gently rub her thigh with my move one hand away from her breast to like lightly rub her thigh and squeeze her rear a bit.
Wait, are you doing this with this? All right. Did you move both hands from the chest, or
No,
like,
just one. My
oh,
left one. Left one. Her
oh, so
thigh,
you
like
just
caress it before moving it back up a bit and like squeeze her rear.
So the question is, like I said, do you want this to be a one and done thing, or do you just want something more? Because I can show you wondrous things if it's something more.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm like struggling. It's like character wise. Like, oh wait, no, yeah, character. But character. I guess we could go for something more.
She kisses you very awkwardly at first because you got a turtle face, so it's like a little awkward.
Yeah, I think I have like more of a beak than a mouth or something. I don't know. It's like I kind of imagine them more like sea turtles because they live on an island.
Kind of a little bit, a little B, a little bit, a little B.
Oh,
It's kind of like a beak, however, it's also some of them do have exact mouth. It's a little A, a little B.
mm-hmm.
She kisses you and she actually pins you down. This girl only wants to be the top.
Well, I mean, like with me being like as heavy as I am, I'd probably squish her.
That's if you put your full weight on them. Like if you
Oh
do the
yeah, that's
missionary
true.
position, you're not gonna do it. The only reason when people talk about heavy girls like squishing someone's thighs is if they put their whole weight on them. And that's someone who's being ungraceful, let me tell you. I've had it
Oh,
with people who are ungraceful, and let me tell you, they may not weigh more as other people, but my God, it feels like they weigh definitely a lot more. What, you got a problem with it, Natasha?
No, I'm laughing.
Exactly. The turtle and we're gonna have sex for like the next 2.5 hours.
in full view of you.
In full view of you.
I just hope you didn't get splashed.
What? What did you splash her with? What
I
did
don't
you
know,
like?
eggs.
Walk?
Whoa,
What did
whoa,
you
turtle, that's so
what did you do?
vivid.
Walk over to her and jerk off and splash her in the face?
No,
That
I was
was
just
so
joking with
vivid.
her.
Oh my god.
I can just imagine don't get splashed. He purposely walked over and touched it a little closer.
Jesus
Just to be.
Sweet Jesus, babe, that is something.
I mean, at least I wasn't descriptive during it. I mean, I guess I probably could have, but
No, I'm
Oh
just,
my god,
I'm
dude!
appalled that you say that.
Hey, hey, dude! When you get the vagina, you feel like you're king of the world. That's all that matters.
Hey,
What
yeah,
comes after?
try to get second pussy face coming on someone.
Hey, that's called cockholding for one. And that's a fetish. That is no, that's like a real thing. Look it up if you don't believe me. Is dating someone and then fucking someone else in front of them.
Oh god, that's so horrible.
That's not even that. Like, Natasha, there's like way worse kings out there. I don't know what. You are so sheltered. I have to remember that.
Oh no, I'm not. My
You
dirty mind
are.
is separate from my talkative mind.
You say that, but like, you are so sheltered from the world. I have to remember that. All right, you gotta get back on track.
Get
So
back on track
Morgana,
for what? There's only 2 hours of them having sex.
it's 4 hours for
Oh.
one. Back on track. Hey, it's a filler episode. We're gonna fill it with sex, like we're gonna fill that vagina.
Not mine.
Hey, we didn't say it had to be your vagina, just a vagina.
I'm glad.
We're past the 15-minute mark. I can say vagina, right?
We've been past a lot of points already. We're on to a second video already.
No, like how far are we in the second video?
27 minutes.
Awesome! I just am past enough to say vagina.
won't you get demonetized?
No, that's why you wait 15 minutes.
Oh,
If you
trust me,
wait
he said a lot worse shit.
Yeah, if you wait 15 to 20 minutes in a video, that's when they really harsh you. So if you don't curse or anything the first 15 to 20 minutes, you're golden.
Alright then.
And then it's obscenities the rest of the way.
Exactly. That's how you make it on YouTube. Alright, back on track. So now Morgana's completely naked. She did put the hat back on because I know you like that, for one. Because you did make a big deal that she took the hat off.
Yeah, it's cool. It looks like the sorting hat.
So she's completely naked and she's on top. Well, that was pretty interesting.
Quite exhilarating, I must say. I can certainly see why Silver enjoys it quite much with his partners. For leading a bit to kiss Morgana's lips once more.
She kisses you and she's like, let's focus on us. I know we had technically 2 observers. Asterix is out of meditation for now. She literally just watched. She didn't give 2 fucks.
I'm surprised he didn't get pointers.
Alright, what do you mean? Asterix has boned more guys and has had.
See, that's why I said she should have given him pointers. Pointers.
Hey, dude. Live and let live.
I swear to God, I've laughed more times at these sex things than anything else in this entire fucking campaign.
Because it's so much work up to it, and you fail a lot of the times, and then you get it, and then you awkwardly do it.
It would never
this
happen.
time I was successful.
Hey, no, you can awkwardly still romance someone and then have sex with them.
No, not if you're laughing at them the entire time.
I mean, it's a long shot, but it could work.
I mean, for one, if you make a girl laugh That's the easiest way into their pants if you can make a girl laugh.
No.
Yeah. Tasha, like this is the real thing. If you can make a girl smile or laugh, you're in. You just gotta keep doing it. And then one thing leads to another. And then you're in the pants and then you are like, yup,
Dude, where
that
do
was
you
easy
get
enough.
all this information from?
I've had 10 girlfriends. And
Oh
I've
my
probably
god.
fucked more people than you have.
I never fucked anybody.
So I have clearly have more experience than you behind the wheel.
Yeah.
You had more experience than the both of us. Babes of purity, too.
Hey, at least he knows. Yo, for one, these are pointers. Write these down. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Write these down,
I guess
Jesus.
I'll go get it in my notes then.
I know. I'm fucking with you,
You're
dude.
giving my boyfriend pointers on how to get
Hey, you never know. In the next 5 years, you got something might happen, and you might have to find a different girl.
women.
Not saying I don't believe in you, but you never know. Those skills can come in handy. Oh, also, big thing, knowing how to cook. If you can cook and cook well, that is it. It is done. The fucking dick is already signed.
Nah, he knows how to cook too.
Exactly. If you're a guy, alright, back on topic. But yeah, if you're a guy, you know how to cook. That's it. That's a done
Alright.
deal. So I guess we had two watchers. So Magnolia, take it you didn't look away really. You just covered your eyes like some child.
You hit the nail on the head for that one.
I mean, out of character, you could have just like turned away or something.
God, dude, she had to fucking sit right there
I covered
and
my
listen.
eyes.
She could have left, by the way. She should
Where
have
the fuck would I
back
I
to
don't
the
know, behind the
town.
house.
Back back to the town. Physically anywhere in the fucking woods.
go? It shows you how my brain works. I just sit there and laugh the whole
Uh,
time.
I mean, I would laugh if someone just was like, "Yo, where was I supposed to go? Anywhere before we were having sex?"
It's not my fault you chose the openest place in the area to have sex.
I mean, like it's abandoned forest. Like there's
You
no one
you
around here for
could have
miles
gone
except for in
behind
the
the fucking
tavern.
house to have sex, and you didn't.
Or you could have moved behind the house and ignored us.
Exactly. You act like you're judging me, and I give you your memory. I give you 5 years of your life back.
I ain't judging shit. I had to live. I had to.
You didn't have to. Could have just walked away.
For one, you're a druid. You could have cast some shit to fucking drown out the sound.
Oh yeah, I so have a sound effect
You
spell.
actually fucking do.
I ain't gonna get in with the spells right now. I'm too high off of laughing.
Exactly. So it's all on you. Now, if you don't mind, then I like to lay here a bit because I want to be lazy.
Oh, is that like character, like in game, or
Yes.
is it, like you personally?
No, I'm sitting in a chair. If I start laying on a fucking bed, you know that's when I'm saying, all right, session's over. I'm going to bed.
I always assume
Yeah.
you were laying down doing this
What? Why would I lay down?
to be
Like he just came
comfortable
home from
doing this
work,
shit.
so he'd probably just knock out.
I have a nice chair for that reason. Like my bed's nice, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna fucking go to sleep if I go on my bed. Like Like hands down, I'll start talking and that's it. Like the second I start talking, that's it. Session's over.
So I
That's
bet
so
the
nice,
others are
my friend.
probably like missing out. No, it's like they probably missed out like not being here or whatever.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it. All you did was you fucked probably the most powerful magic
the
user in the entire
the
world.
the others are gonna be
Certainly, that won't
so
have any
pissed when they
negative
realize this
repercussions.
when they find out
That's
this
only
happened.
alright for one. This is between all of us. For two, it will only have negative repercussions if you fuck with her. Mm.
I mean, I did fuck her.
No, I meant like if you piss her off.
Oh, okay then. Well, I
Have
think we'll
fun
be
with
fine then.
that.
Yeah, just don't worry. It's totally not like she can make spiders come from inside your gut and kill you. Don't worry about it. It's not like she
You're
can
on
rip
your
out your
own,
heart.
turtle.
Don't worry. She's also not really petty, but kind of petty at the same time. Because that's a true fact. Almost all women are petty to some degree.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Stephanie is definitely petty.
No, I meant like real women as well. All of them. Even you, Natasha, to some degree, are petty. You might
I,
not. You might not realize it, but you are.
wait, what makes you say I'm petty? What
No,
makes you
I
say I'm
wouldn't
petty?
know. Jesus would have to know. But like when you're with a girl long enough, trust me, you'll find something they're petty over.
Babe, am I petty? Have I ever been petty?
For one, you'd have to be with them, and I mean actually physically with them for like 2 to 1 year to find out. But yeah, eventually you find out they're petty over something.
Oh my god.
Always been the case. And Natasha, I don't mean like you're super like, oh, you did this, but no, I meant like
Oh god, no, I'm
minor.
not that kind of person. God no.
I know that's what I'm saying. I mean, just something minor, like, oh, I just don't really like this. Your reason is I just don't really like that. That's kind of a petty reason.
No, yeah.
All people are like that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying you're gonna eat his face off for it. I'm just saying all women are petty because they are. It's how it is.
So if women are petty, then what does that make men?
Men are
Dumb.
sex crave deviants. That's it. That's literally it, Natasha. Prove me fucking wrong.
Him?
Wait, are you pointing at Jesus?
Yes, I am. I
The
am.
man who literally my DMs with him is him sharing goblin porn with me.
What the fuck?
Like, like seriously.
I did
Like,
not know that.
fucking, I rest my case, Your Honor. I am guilty as charged.
Oh my god, babe, I did not know you did that.
Every
I mean,
guy
I was
does it.
gonna send it here, but like there's rules here, so I can't.
Yeah, I didn't want like the for one, Natasha. Every guy looks up porn.
I know that
Every
much.
guy.
I know that much.
So every guy is a sex crave deviant.
I
It's
I
it.
will admit I've had my fair share of moments where I've looked up dirty shit.
Your fair alright, for one. You asked what guys were, and those were my exact description of guys. Because deep down, that is the truest essence of them. Just like girls are petty. And they like it when they don't have to cook. These are all facts.
Is it also true that men would enjoy watching two women kiss?
That depends on like the guy.
Really? I
Yeah,
figured
that's
all
a
men
for
wanted that.
no, because for one, if it's two ugly girls to them, because ugly is the first preference, then no, you're better off watching two fucking sandwiches get slapped against each other. Both girls have to be equally hot, and they actually have to mean it.
Oh my god.
And then most of the time, I would say, I don't give a fuck. I just want the one girl because the other girl's too much of a hassle. Back
Okay.
to DnD.
Yeah, after like 10 minutes of like sex talk.
Oh, I had to inform Natasha. She's too sheltered.
Mm-hmm.
Like, physically. Natasha, your life is like an egg.
Yes,
And
it is. Yes, it is.
that's what.
I only had one boyfriend, and that lasted maybe 2 weeks.
For one, that doesn't count because technically it did not last more than a month. And for two, how long ago was this?
This was when I was 15, 16.
Doesn't count. Any relationship before you're like out of school doesn't count because you're usually just dating them because you're close to them. Like if and you go to school and you don't have to obligatory hang out with them. And that's a fact. I've noticed that if all right, hold on. We'll talk about this later. I'll get in the whole debate about like actual dating people.
Yeah, after.
Yeah, after this whole session. All right. So my guy's gonna stay naked, dude. She's only wearing boots and boots that are kind of like heels because she's a witch, dude. She doesn't give a fuck. And her
Mm-hmm.
hat. So,
Yeah,
was
that's
there
up to.
anything else you wanted, Turtle, besides a free spell and sex?
Mm. Well,
No, you
some
forgot to
actual.
ask the one thing you were supposed to ask before the sex.
How to cast the fireball.
No, the protection spell.
Oh
Oh, the protection for my book. Oh wait, no, I
No,
was too
no! No,
forward.
the
Yeah,
protection spell for
your
getting
dick.
pregnant.
It won't work
yeah.
because it would kind of, well, technically, it would make a half elf, but isn't that weird? If you fuck an elf, no matter what race you are, they become a half elf.
That is so
that,
weird.
that's like them's the rules. If you
I
feel
mean,
like
maybe.
like like seriously, it's a half elf. There is no deviation. It's literally like them's the rules. It's either an elf or no child.
Are you kidding me? Even if it's not even with an elf race.
Well,
I
for
mean, that's
one,
kind of what half elves
half
are.
elf are half elves are half an elf and a normal person or humanoid like creature.
No, I meant if you had sex with someone who wasn't an elf and you weren't an elf. What would
No,
that be?
you'd have to be well. All right, for one, that would depend on what race they are. Like if you fuck an orc, it's a half orc, and then if you fuck if a human if a human fucks anyone that's miscellaneous, they become a halfling.
Okay.
I guess I just like lie in bliss for a few moments before it comes back to me. It's like, oh,
Uh, the shocking realization.
Oh,
Let
what
me go.
you
Let me go.
do?
yeah. Any more protection spells for future encounters? I say, or like lightly rubbing her thigh.
You mean having sex?
Precisely, yes.
I mean, I'm fine with having kids. I'll outlive them. That dog is not fine with it though, dude. He wants to pick a fight. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite characters from I forget what show it is. But he's like, "What? You got a problem with it? What? You want to fight about it? Come on, let's fight about it."
Oh no, my dad just came home. That's why he was like barking.
I know. I was just making the joke though. Like,
That's
"What? You got a How much
Could
you want to fight about it? Come on, let's fight about it. It can be funny when I want to
yeah.
be.
Oh god.
I mean, and also, does it defeat the purpose for asking for protection after already doing the action?
Yes, uh I was I wasn't thinking properly. I wasn't thinking with my head.
Good thing one of us was, though. And again, I don't mind. And two, I naturally have a protection spell for that kind of stuff.
Oh, you got lucky.
Well, I mean, out of character, not yet. Like they have to do the thing.
What thing?
Yeah, didn't you say you had to like roll or something?
That's only if she did. Sorry. So how fucking a witch works is they naturally have protection on their womb.
Oh wow, that is lucky as hell.
Yeah, and it's so that way that they don't just get raped and have a kid.
Well,
Damn.
thankfully I didn't do that.
Yeah, that's almost consensual. That's why she says it doesn't matter to her. The
Oh, I
only
thought it meant
problem
like
is
she could choose like when she wants to.
no, she just be it doesn't matter to her. That's what she meant. Was literally you could come it as many times as you want, would not affect her in the slightest. Asterisk. Alright, so while this is happening, Asterisk sits over at Magnolia and she's like, "So, how'd you enjoy the show? I came a bit late to it."
It was a shocker, I can say that.
Oh, that's right. You haven't seen human sex before, have you?
No, I have not. But this is the strangest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
What? Wait, you've lived in the woods, right? So you saw deer fuck, praying mantis fuck, and they rip off their heads of their lovers. Um,
It's not like I
spiders.
watched every single animal have sex.
I mean, when you're isolated and you are looking for materials, I would think for so long it would be still hard to completely ignore animals having sex in the woods.
That is a fact.
So you're telling me which 90% of animal sex is just raw, disgusting, no passion sex, and
Mm.
usually involves the female being raped. Um, is better than two adult people consensually having sex, correct?
Mm.
I'm just
No
saying by
comment.
your own logic.
No, no comment. I don't watch animals do it, so I'm aware they do it, but seeing someone actually do it is the strangest thing.
I mean, didn't you choose to stay here though?
Where the hell would I go?
I mean, you know where back to the town is? Or this is a big woods. It's not like this is the only part of the woods.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna so wander into the woods and not run into something that might kill me. Yeah. Nah, thank
I
you.
I mean, you could also go back to the town.
It never crossed my mind, excuse me.
Or you could go behind the house or the other side of the house.
Don't don't you dare try to make me feel bad about this.
I mean, all I'm saying is you're complaining, but you sat here and watched.
Oh, did I say I was complaining? I
I
never
mean,
said I
from
was
the way.
complaining.
So you enjoyed the show then? Is that what you're
You kind
saying?
of like put yourself into a corner there.
Yeah, you put yourself in the corner. I don't know.
Yes, and I will welcome that corner with victory.
So you enjoyed it then?
Yes, I will say that I definitely did enjoy having to. I did enjoy finding out what people do to do it.
I
It's
mean,
very interesting.
from what I saw, it was more one side. It was more like she pinned him to the ground and had sex with him.
Well, that's one way of having sex.
I mean, can he get up?
I don't even
Hey,
think you could
Turtle,
do it.
can you get up from your back like that? Or are you stuck?
I can certainly try. I'd rather not move.
He's stuck. He's just fucking with us.
Yeah, he's very
I
much
mean,
stuck.
the lady wants to stay here and rest, so I shall stay here by her side.
You mean you were let her rest on the leaves naked?
I thought she was resting on top of him.
Well, she's bigger than him, so she would be half on him, half off of him still, Natasha.
I didn't know she was bigger than him.
We were over this. She's almost as tall as Asterix.
Oh,
Yeah, she's like
I
a bit
keep
taller.
forgetting. I keep forgetting.
Hey, Croc's like what, 4'3", 5'3"?
I'm like 5, like I think it's 5'5".
Yeah, fudging like she's 2 whole feet taller than like fudging Grok.
Yeah, so I guess like I let her sleep like partially on top and like what isn't like on me. So like I pull
So
my
her face would be close to your face. Her breast would be close to your chest.
yeah
Her legs would be like on the fudging thing, but she's still got her boots on. So
yeah.
she
So
don't.
I guess like I could like pull my throw my tossed away clothes over her as like a cloak or something.
I keep forgetting you're a turtle that wears clothes.
I know, it's
I
so
mean, it's
weird.
my picture. You can see it.
I know. I just keep forgetting because
It's very
most
forgettable.
turtle because most turtles are like, yo, I'm just naked. Like my shell is my fucking clothes, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe a hat or something.
Yeah, but like I know you're the first turtle I know that's like, yo, dude, I fucking want them clothes. I'm not a fucking peasant.
It's like I'm a wizard. I'm gonna complete the look of a wizard. I'm a trendsetter.
I know, right? Which is interesting. I like being. All right, so Morgana looks like me, and she says, "So, if you ask for protection for later, does that mean you plan to visit me for more than just spells?"
Yes, I definitely plan to see you more often than like I lightly like boop her nose.
You got claws. You better watch that.
Oh right, sorry. That's like I boop her nose with my beak.
Okay. I mean, friend over there seems to be giggling a lot.
Seems she's more love struck than I am.
Hey,
Love struck my ass.
I mean, did you or did you not just watch me fuck your friend for the last 4.5 hours?
Half watch is what you mean.
I mean, I didn't see your head turn away.
Oh, you're watching me the entire time? Oh, creepy lady?
I mean, I'm a witch, so she points to a raven that was in the tree slightly behind her. I can see through that my familiar's eyes, so I could see everything.
Nah, the fine, who cares? I dug my own grave anyway, so who cares? Yes, maybe I did watch the entire time. Who gives a shit?
Just make sure you take notes for next time.
I don't think I'll have that time.
What do you mean? I'm sure
uh,
you found someone that interests you.
that's like a 0 and on the negative end over negative
I mean,
100.
out of character, the magician seems to really like you.
Yeah, and she fucking threw him aside, and he was like, "Okay, bye bye. I'm going to another town."
Nah, thanks.
Yeah, dude. I like literally gave you everything you wanted, and then you were like, "Nope, don't want it."
Yeah,
So I was like, "Okay."
it's good.
Natasha is fine.
If you did it with my character now, she'd play extremely hard to get.
You
Cause she's
mean
like a different
saying no
personality.
repeatedly and acting very distant and not saying anything is not acting hard to get?
No. Probably messing around more. But
It's
still,
not,
I
that's
don't know.
being more of a tease than hard to get.
Then this should be a tease.
So she basically tried to be what Morgana was.
Uh,
Well, you think
not
it's a
as.
coincidence the woman strips naked that she can't write down the spells?
Nah, I'm sorry. She would not be that tease. She would not be the kind of woman that would flaunt her skin in
Oh,
front of the
I
person.
don't mean like strip naked tease. I mean like she clearly teased Grok from the beginning. Like it's just funny no one caught on to it until like way later.
I didn't
Like
even
I
catch on
said,
to
a
it.
master witch can't write down the spells and give them to him. Has to strip it. You know, a lot of things happening that no one just seemed to question.
Nah, I didn't question it at all. Sorry.
It's fine.
I just
So
thought it
then,
was one
Grok.
of those random moments.
No, I do. For one, I do a lot of things for a reason. And you all need to learn that. Like, I give you specific items for reasons, and then you guys never use it. Like, the Death Knight fight was way harder because Jaden used the knife of Dispel Magic.
That was his idiot fault.
What?
I was saying that's his idiot fault.
Well, and you also had other items that could have helped you during that fight, but none of you used them, so it's also on you. So, don't you give me that.
Whatever. I'm just thankful we're alive.
And you got to fuck a witch.
That too.
Hey, Natasha, you gotta take your battles where they count.
That's so funny.
He's technically dating a powerful witch, so I mean, that's a win-win for him. Morgana gets up and she starts getting dressed in her, her underwear and then slowly her normal witch attire. However, it's black this time, not white. Now
Her
then,
clothes look different. Do you use prestidigitation on them?
now I just have more than one set. What? Just because I live in a hut in the middle of the woods, I can only have one pair of clothes?
Nobody ever said that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You could always have extra clothes in your closet.
Okay. Now then, Grok, since you're a turtle, do you need help getting up?
Yes, please. I've tried to wiggle around side to side to like get momentum so I can
She
get back up again.
effortlessly picks you up, like completely off the ground,
I
like
whispered
a
to Asterisk,
child.
I knew he's gonna need help.
Ashley's like, "Yep, I told you he was stuck." She
I go,
literally picks you up like a
"Shh."
child. You know that picture of those child where the parent like has their arms extended and that they're like holding him by like the armpits?
Yes.
That's exactly how she's holding you.
I go, "Shh, not in front of Morgana."
What the fuck you talking about?
Guys just like looks at you like, what?
She's the one picking you up, man.
Like, I didn't want her to like know that I couldn't get up without help.
A man with too much pride usually leads to his downfall. Then be
Another bit
fat.
of wisdom to add to the spell book then.
Or maybe another thing for later. She like winks and sets you down. Now then,
Oh.
is there anything else I can help you guys with? Besides the show I displayed for you that all of you watched?
Oh, I never asked for Asterix input. Hey, Asterix, what did you think of it?
Hey, my comments were left at the door. I was meditating. I came out of meditation and they were fucking. So,
What was your opinion on it? How they were doing?
I mean,
what was I
out of
supposed to have
character.
a rating card system pulled up and ready to go?
Well, you've fucked so many people in your life.
Hey, for one, you only know I had sex with 2 people. And for 2, I was more surprised that having sex with a turtle. Like, no offense, but like, it's a turtle.
Exactly, yes.
No offense, Grok. Just you're a turtle.
Well, I suppose being a different species does have its challenges.
Like you laying on the ground while she practically had to fuck you herself.
No, she's just a top.
Yes.
There's no bottom with this girl. It's like Asterix. You don't. Asterix is not a sub, dude. The Asterix is all Dom. Asterix will crush you between her thighs, dude. Hey,
Ooh,
Natasha,
nice.
you laugh. You laugh, but people actually want that.
I know people want that. It's hot.
What, a woman to be able to crush you in your thighs until you pass out?
That seems scary.
More like
That's
crush things in her thighs.
what would you, Natasha? Explain in what scenario crushing things in your thighs is hot.
Some men like a powerful woman. That's why.
I mean, okay, there's a difference between having toned thighs and crushing something in your thighs.
Well, I've seen videos on the internet of women crushing things in their thighs.
Yes, that does not mean that like for what, Natasha, if a guy went up to you, was very toned, and started crushing a can in his thigh, what is your first reaction?
I'd be like, damn! Those are some tone shit there, man.
You are way too easy to please.
Yes, I am. I am very easy to please.
Jesus, you have not that much work cut out for you.
I'm just so easy to please on shit.
That's good. And then you're gonna get high maintenance about halfway through the relationship for some reason.
Oh no, God no. I am not high maintenance.
Guarantee it.
No, I'm not.
No, it's not that. I'm not saying right now. It's just in the foreseeable future. It will happen. You'll be spending more on her.
What are you doing?
Back to D&D though.
This shit's going nowhere fast, I swear.
It's a filler episode. We filled it with sex. Mission accomplished.
We filled it with sex and actual sex talk. I'm sorry.
I teach the kids how to have safe sex.
We
Wear a
didn't even talk
condom.
about safe sex. Are you kidding?
What are we talking about? Wear a condom,
Wear a
dude.
condom, get birth control, get whatever the fuck possible.
All right,
Just
for one,
protect.
saying get whatever the fuck possible is not the message you want to put out there.
You get
I'm
those
just,
contraceptives from the doctor's office.
I know, but you don't say get whatever the fuck possible. It's not the thing you want immortalized in a video. Is
I'm
get
too
whatever
high
the
off of
fuck.
laughing to care. I'm sorry. This session has been so amusing. My face is burning red with laughter.
You're way too easy to make laugh.
Oh, you know this so well.
Alright, so Morgana is going to take your spell book. Rock.
Hey, wait, what are you doing? That's mine.
You wanted it protected, didn't you?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I misheard. I thought you said asterisk. Never mind.
Well, I mean, Ashley should just rip it, but like that would just to show off phone book strength.
No, please, no. I can't. I don't know mending. I can't fix it.
Just get some tape.
I guess I could still learn cantrips on the spells I prepared, but like everything else is gone.
Again, tape. All right, my guy's gonna take it. And she's gonna be like, so then, what kind of protection are we talking? Heat protection, weather protection.
How about all of the above? I want to be able to have it easily legible in rain and not burn up in heat.
You're gonna have to pick one or the other. Because if I imbue this book with too much magic, it could disintegrate.
Oh, that's a
Hmm.
thing?
Well, I'm not gonna have my spell book out during like, any firestorms or any blazes.
While you
Hopefully.
think about this, my guys are gonna reply to Magnolia. Yes, it is a thing. Certain items can only hold so much X amount of magic. So if you put too much X in, the item is caused to burn up. And same thing like wizards and witches. I
Huh.
can only know so much magic and have so much magic readily available.
Ah,
Or I burn up the magic and burn up my connection to it.
that makes sense.
So that's why I can only technically put one, and for balance reasons, protection spell on it.
Yeah. Maybe against water. That would seem best.
Pressure salt water. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh. I would say like I don't know, it's like when we're by a beach or something, the rain could be salt water for all I know.
Alright, for one, rain is fresh water. Just to let you know, rain is always fresh water because when it evaporates, it turns
Yep.
the salt comes out of it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so but still, I'm fucking with you. I'll make it waterproof. Uh, she engraves a special water insignia on it and draws the same Y that she drew to heal you on it, and then hands you the book. Okay, you go. However, I hope you know it does make it more flammable.
Ooh, I have to be very careful when near an open flame then.
Correct.
No camping for
But
you,
thank
my
you.
friend.
But the
Okay, get up on my tippy toes to try and kiss her thanks.
You only get about up to like her right below her chest to kiss her.
Alright, I guess I kiss her like her under breast or something.
Are you trying to kiss my lips?
Yeah, but you're a bit too tall for me. So then I like
Picks
hop up a bit.
she picks you up and then kisses you.
Thank you.
Not
And I
you're
give her
just
another kiss.
you're just too short. I'm not too tall. You're too short.
Well, thanks for the help. Like I give her another kiss.
So then, sorry about we couldn't do it in my bedroom. Uh, just let's say it was occupied with an injured person.
What was with all that squeaking, anyways?
Bats. What? I'm a witch. I like bats. You got a problem with it?
Oh, I thought you said that, not bad.
Oh, bats. What? I'm a witch. I
Oh,
like bats. So what? The stereotype fits.
I didn't really think bats would be a stereotype of witch. I mean,
Listen,
I'm a wizard and I have like a crab as my familiar, and I use my familiar ring to summon my crab.
summon one crab. Roll a hit die.
Well, which one is that? A D4?
It's a d20. I'm pretty sure it's a d20 from what I gave it. You roll one d20, see how much HP it has. I might change
Eight.
that later to a d12 just in case, just to let you know.
Yeah, it's whatever. 18.
Okay, so it's got 18 hit points. That's cool. I think you saw my spiders.
Yeah, I figured they could get along that well. Them both being what was it? Out of character. Arthropods. Is that what? Oh wait, no. Spiders are arachnids, not arthropods. Never mind.
Spiders are arachnids.
Yeah. I guess both being multi-legged animals.
You're not afraid of my spiders?
Hmm. No, I mean, I guess their fangs are a bit, it's like scary, but overall, no.
Interesting. Magnolia was freaking out over that. Isn't that right, Magnolia?
Yes, I do not like spiders.
I mean, I guess she like summons one, so like one hanging off her finger with a thread, like swinging around or something, like a yo-yo.
No, she would summon the horde if she was gonna do that.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, she has a lot of spiders at her command. That's why I said like they just started coming from her arm, from her back, and crawling up her arm.
Oh, I thought he had like a big spider tattoo, like Spider-Man does on his costume, and like that's like where they come from or something.
I never said exactly where they came from, but that could be a possibility. You'd have to ask Morgana
I
where they
mean,
come
like I'm not really interested in that. It's like, oh, good for her, but yeah. So where exactly do all these spiders come from? Do you summon them from the forest?
from. She takes her hat off, takes off the jacket, and points to a giant spider icon that goes from her back all the way down with spells written over top of it as well.
Like in different ink or like all black?
It's in different ink. The spider itself is black with the black widow icon at the butt of it. But all the letters are written in red for the spells.
Oh, for all I know, I could have actually, been dating a real Black Widow.
Roll a history check to see if you know what Black Widow is.
All right, let's see history.
I think that's history. Can't. I
25.
think. Okay, you do know what it is. What do you mean by that?
I mean, like out of character, like like Black Widow, like a
I don't
guy
know.
or like
She's
a
asking you. She is asking you.
oh. I mean, like I was saying that like out of character, it's like I
Oh,
wouldn't.
okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually tell her that. Like that'd make her angry.
Yeah, don't
I
fuck
wouldn't
with.
like her when she's angry.
She doesn't turn green. Don't worry.
I know, but she could like smite me or like turn me into a frog like that hag was gonna do.
Hey, don't fuck with hags. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, that's like don't screw with Faye.
Don't screw with witches in the woods. I mean, technically you did already. Jokes. Uh, they all come
But,
from this mark on my back. I can summon up to 1,000 spiders.
wow, you've got an army of spiders at your command. All I got is this one little crabby.
You got more than that. However, with each familiar comes a price to pay for me to do my extensive amount. Technically, the house is a familiar of mine.
Hmm. I've not read a book on familiars that allows you to summon non-sentient objects. I would figure there was some sort of animation spell or something that made it teleport so well.
It's more complicated than that. The house is my beating heart.
So I guess like if I poke at it, that would be like the equivalent of like poking your heart like in your chest right now.
Who says my heart's in my chest right now?
So you're saying every time we walked into that house, we pretty much stepped inside you.
It's that a part that was inside me.
All right, because I don't want to, cause any pain or anything like that when we step into your heart.
No, it's like more of a core system. So there is one central part where the heart is, and it's of course protected. But that's why I'm able to use my full amount of magic with the house. However, that does mean I am without a heart at base and have without a heart in here, and she pats through her chest where the heart would be.
Well,
But
thankfully, you've got a new one. Then, like, I take your hand and put it to mine.
are you offering me to rip your heart out and put it in my chest?
No, I mean like symbolically, like not literally, of course. Then I wouldn't be living anymore.
I mean, that'd be a ultimate act of love. So, she
I mean,
jokes.
if you could use, I mean, if you could use necromancy and like bring back
Don't
like
you
half
talk
of,
about necromancy here ever again.
oh, it's like in character out of character.
In character.
It's like okay, then like I make a mental note of that. It's like mental note. Never touch conjuration or necromancy. She really, really hates that.
But yeah, no. So as long as if the house gets destroyed and the house will be destroyed if the heart inside is destroyed, and I will wither away. And however, by doing that, I've also extended my life more than I would have liked to.
So you're saying that you don't want to be around anymore?
I'm not saying that. It's just like you, if you have sex with me and I have your kids, I will outlive you, our children, and our grandchildren's children. And I won't have
Yes.
aged a day.
Because your lack of heart.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yes, that makes sense.
And if I'm ever reunited with my heart, I will turn to dust. Because I've lived far too long already. When she meets reunited out of character, she means where it's actually put back in her body.
Oh, okay. I mean, out of character, what would happen if she actually did like put my heart in her body?
For one, she wouldn't do that because it wouldn't work. Because you have a
Oh,
turtle heart, and she would need a fey
humanoid
heart.
heart.
No, a fey heart specifically.
Oh, I mean, she could rip
So
out asterisks.
Asterix technically doesn't have a heart.
Oh,
Not a full heart yet, but she technically doesn't have one.
oh, like what? She has like an artificer pacemaker, like a steam powered heart, like in there.
Technically, Asterix doesn't have organs. Doesn't need organs because she's still a ghost. Technically,
Oh, I thought she was like 100% done already.
she's 100% got her physical form. The problem is though, if any of like, let's say you were to take her heart out, it would just evaporate because you wouldn't technically take the heart out because technically she's a ghost.
Oh, all right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's a human. So she's an elf that's alive. However, she still has ghostly properties because I can't fully resurrect someone without having some things like that. Unless
Uh,
like I transfer them a body, like with the Death Knight, they would have to possess it, consume their soul, all this other stuff, which would have to happen.
all right. Still, hopefully, I didn't damage your heart when I was sliding around wildly in your house that time we teleported.
She giggles. She's like, again, it's very heavily protected in there. But that's also why, because it's my heart, it will show me your deepest, darkest desires. Which is why I also knew you would have been drawn to me like a moth to a flame.
Ooh.
Or a bee to a fresh jar of honey, or to a wild flower.
That as well. It's kind of the same analogy. But your deepest desire was not to be alone and to learn magic. And I could offer both. However, I do not foresee this outcome at first.
But you see it now.
I see it for what it is. Best to live in the moment.
Well, I hope to have another moment like this someday. Maybe without an audience.
What? You didn't like the giggling patrol?
No, it just made me feel a bit awkward with someone watching.
Dude, I don't know if I could keep a straight face if I was doing someone and there was just someone constantly laughing. I don't know if I could. It would be really funny to me. I'm not gonna like. It's not like I'm into that, but to me, it would be funny. It would be too overtly funny to do it.
It would be
Yeah,
very
it would.
funny.
It would
Well, it
be
would kind of be
extremely
like
funny.
infectious, like to laugh along with it, you know?
Yeah, that's why I said it would be very hard. But
Yeah, it was difficult for me to keep my concentration during that.
I mean, what concentration did you need? I kind of did all the work.
Ooh.
I mean, like concentration, like keeping a straight face, not like that.
That's true. And I mean, isn't your kind also used to an audience when you mate? Don't you usually mate in packs?
Yeah, that is true. Though, uh, most of us are out on our own, so I'm not really used to living with a pack. Like, I usually live on my own as a nomad. Well, at least until you sent that storm my way and had me learn the ways of magic. So thank you for that.
You have no idea that that storm happened.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Only
Like,
Joe does.
I mean, didn't she herself tell us that? Like, she caused everything, so.
She said she influenced things. She was very, very careful with her words.
Oh, right. Sorry.
So you reply, because I have to omit your whole reply. So Natasha, how'd you like this D&D session for a comedy standpoint?
Oh god, it was so funny.
Uh, well, let's see. Yeah, I forgot. What was the question again? Yeah.
It's fine. She pets your head. Now then, Magnolia, did you need anything else besides some of your memories?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm. You seem to be missing something, Magnolia.
Mm, oh yeah, my bag.
How did that happen?
Well, yeah, you can't laugh at this because you don't know what happened.
Technically, Asterix told everyone.
Wait, she told everyone that my bag was taken from me because I accidentally pulled.
No, she told everyone you got tackled in the bar.
Oh god. Yes, I got tackled in the bar because I was trying to give Ramos the sword I had because he could wield it, and I got tackled for drawing it.
I guess I get dressed in my clothes before burst out laughing.
Oh my god, Alas as well. You pulled a weapon out in the middle of a bar in one of the most crime-ridden cities in all of the kingdoms, and you're upset because you got tackled because you pulled out a weapon.
It wasn't my finer moments.
What was that?
It wasn't one of my finer moments.
Oh, I
At
just heard
least you.
moments.
I did too. I thought my like headset cut out.
Sorry.
It's fine. Well, at least you weren't drunk and butt ass naked.
At least I wasn't like. At least I wasn't like Silverhand getting freaking drugged by the bartender.
You have no idea that happened, Natasha.
I was there for it.
Julie
Yeah, but
had
we
a
didn't see
20
it.
stealth check. She had a 20 sleight of hand.
Okay,
No
never
one
mind
could have
then.
saw that.
No one saw it. Mm.
I mean, I guess Astrid probably sensed it with her spider sense, but like she probably
No,
didn't go any
her
inside.
Asterisk Spider 6 technically only if it would directly affect her.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, never mind then.
So not
Cut my
even
words.
Asterisk. I completely forgot I drugged Asian.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
funny. It walked crawling on the freaking floor.
Oh yeah, now I remember why I did that. Because I knew he was gonna try to fuck both of them.
Yes.
So I drugged him because I wanted to make it a challenge to fuck him.
Oh, you
I mean,
can't do
he's a
that
bard.
again.
That's kind of
You
their
can't
bread
do
and
that
butter.
again. That was so
Well, no, if the bartender drugs him more than once, he'll eventually get wise there.
funny. Oh, that's so
Now
Like,
then, Morgana looks at Turtle. So then, how old are you?
mm, I'd say a bit past my prime, about 20, early 20s, 22 to be specific.
Hmm, interesting. Imagine saying 22 is past your prime.
funny.
Yeah, but like they say, um, wisdom comes with age.
So what? You get more wisdom because you get older faster?
Wait, is that metagaming?
What? Her?
No, me. Like saying
No,
like
no.
wisdom
Oh,
comes
no,
with age.
that's not. You just made an analogy. Megan would be like, "Oh, I'm this race and I'm this smart because I'm this old," or something like that.
Oh, I mean, like they said wisdom and like wisdom's a stat. So
Well, no, it would be like a phrase. Like you wouldn't say, naturally, "Oh, my high dexterity." You'd say, "Oh no, I'm pretty good at holding things. Or I'm pretty good at carrying things," you know.
yeah, that's true.
But
Like
no, you naturally say like, "Oh, my wisdom."
yeah,
So you naturally know that.
yes, I suppose so. Yes.
Very, very interesting. Now then, I think it's time to check in on the Jay and Siona, and we're gonna leave it there tonight.
Yay, I was about to
Yeah, it's
ask.
like pretty late for you guys, isn't it? Like 11 for you guys.
It's 11 for me, it's midnight for him.
I'm
Oh,
tired as fuck.
Me too.
oh, geez, you guys should have said something. It's like, oh,
Uh,
it's like if you guys were
it's
that
all that
tired, you
Well,
could have.
laughing I did. It took it all out of me and gave me a headache.
oh no, that to me it was just work, and I was like, well, I'm the DM. I'll keep going. All right, you had sex with a character. All right, I'm still gonna keep going.